Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we got something special for you. A detailed breakdown on how to create a melodic trap beat right here in FL Studio. I'm ProdByAV and I'm excited to dive into this tutorial with you. Let's get started. To kick things off, let's start with the melodic elements. In melodic trap, the melodies are the soul of the beat. We'll begin by choosing a captivating sound, maybe a lush pad or a catchy synth that sets the mood for our beat. You can experiment with different sounds and chord progressions to find the vibe that best resonates with you. For me, I started with analog laps, just a main melody, then a supporting melody, a counter, bass keys, arcade vocals, vocal from somatics with saturation, textures added to it, give it a more detail, and then an alternate melody. All I'm going to start playing. So let's go first into the main melody. This is what I chose. Right, and now the supporting. Then the counter. This is not a melody, but it supports it, so I got some keys. Right, and then some arcade vocals, as I mentioned earlier. I love arcade, really fire right there. Then we got cymatics, this loop. And finally, the alternate melody. There you have it for the melody part of this tutorial. I'm going to go to the next section with the drums, so stay tuned. With our melodic foundation in place, it's time to add the drums. The drums in melodic trap serve to complement and enhance the melodies. Let's lay down a crisp drum pattern that grooves with our melodic elements. So first we're going to go into the hi-hats. All right, and that repeats. We're going to go into the open hats. That pattern repeats as well. Then the clap. Then the snare. That repeats as well. And then the counter snare. All right, let's go into the other hi-hats. The open hat. That repeats itself. And the clap. All right, and then we're going to go into the snare. And that's it for the drums. Remember that it is key to find a balance where the drum grooves with the melody without overpowering it. The next section, we're going to bring in the 808. Now let's bring in the 808. This is what's going to give our beat that deep thumping feel. We're going to find a fitting 808 sample and create a bass line that harmonizes well with our melodic and drum elements. The 808 should add depth and richness to the overall sound without overshadowing the melodies. For what we have for the 808, we have the Zay 808 and the Top Dog 808 by Rio. Shout out to the boy Rio. Let's go into the kicks first. We're using the Band-Aid kick. That repeats, and then the Zay. So those two glue together, and then part two, have the swift kick. And then the Top Dog 808. All right, so the last part is going to be arrangement. With our core elements in place, we'll structure our beat using an intro, hook, verse, and a bridge. This will give our beat a dynamic flow. We'll be using effects. They play a crucial role in adding character to our beat. Don't be afraid to experiment and find the right blend of effects that enhance your unique sounds. So for my synth bus, I have a EQ and a compressor. All the other buses have just regular EQs. Besides the melody, the alternate melody has a chorus on it and textures on the cymatics vocal. On the drum bus, we just have a Diablo saturation, and then on the bass bus, we have a Fruity EQ, Diablo again for saturation, a compressor, Kramer tape, low air, and NOS bus. And there you have it, a melodic trap beat made from scratch in FL Studio. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Remember, practice makes perfect, so keep honing your skills and creating amazing beats. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on an update. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next one.